Hey everybody. So I've decided that it might be a good idea for me to have my mic plugged in if we're going to be doing some playing today. So hopefully you can all hear me now. We're going to be doing something a little bit differently today. See, I've decided that I like this game because I've been playing some off camera. But I've also decided that it's really not a good game to record videos on and then have them upload, and you only get 30 minutes of progress and all that. So we're going to be live streaming this one, and we're doing it on YouTube because that's what I'm more familiar with. I got my controller working.
I've been waiting for you.
So that's good. So we're just going to go ahead.
Allow me to continue this story.
And we're going to stream for a while. So we're going to be going kind of quickly, at least at the beginning here, because I know what I'm doing up at this point. And we can go ahead and we can chug through it pretty well, I think. If I remember where I am. So we did make characters? We did. Okay. And we're up to 4. Good. So let's just jump in with the story.
Madam Junior! Trakti is back!
What? Barely any time has passed. Give me the book. Which report is written on a blackened page? I see. While the Tractatus de Monstrum is exploring, its findings are recorded on a blackened page. Good to know. Your progress thus far is impressive, but these findings suggest that the flow of time is different down there. I don't know what to make of this. Still, it would seem the Labyrinth's reputation is not entirely unearned. And this Tractatus de Monstrum appears to be the genuine article.
Good job, Trakti! Looks like you're the real deal!
So these are some of the treasures the Labyrinth contains.
Then all the crap just drops to the floor.
These items could not possibly be products of this world.
You can tell by looking at them? They look normal to me. How can you tell?
If you could see the flow of mana as I can, you'd see that these items are practically overflowing with mana.
Wow!
Ah, yes. Trakti, I shall open your eyes so that you too may see the magical power these items possess. You will be able to discern the rarity of certain items. Bring any rare items you find to me. Then again, if you had such items when I reviewed your findings, I would have taken them by now. Your will is my will, Trakti, and I assure you I will put you to work.
Again, you know, like I mentioned before, I don't think we really are her slave.
Madam Junior! You called him Trakti!
Whatever.
That's my name for him. I came up with it all by myself.
Shut up. If you encounter any difficulties during your exploration, report to me and I will repair you as necessary.
Huh? Madam Junior! Someone's outside.
Open the door.
Yes?
Please forgive my sudden intrusion. Is this where I might find Great Witch Baba Yaga?
Oh? Oh, indeed, you stand before Great Witch Baba Yaga. And you are?
My name is Klaus Carter. I serve the governor of this town. My master has sent me to escort you to his residence, ma'am.
His master? Oh, the man who wrote the letter. Damn it. Still, I can't exactly refuse him. I apologize for not visiting sooner. I did not know where your master resides. May I ask you to escort me?
Certainly, ma'am. That is why I am here. Please, come with me.
Why, certainly.
Something the matter?
You said your master is the governor of this town, but is your master also a business owner?
Kind of makes sense. I mean, why not?
Yes, but his shops are in remote parts of town. For this reason, my master's wealth is actually quite modest. Oh, I should not say such things to a guest. This, in fact, is my master's finest shop. I do hope you'll shop here during your stay.
What a big shop, Madame Dronia! Huge, even! It's got a bunch of stuff for sale!
My master is just ahead, in his study. This way, please. Please wait here. I shall summon the acting governor right away.
Acting governor?
Yes. Oh, did I neglect to mention that earlier? To my knowledge, this town has never had an official governor. The acting governor is the master of this town.
That's interesting.
Ah, Klaus, you've returned. Have you brought Madame Baba Yaga? Is she?
Man, I don't think that voice fits that portrait right there.
Yes, Master Patrone. Great Witch Baba Yaga stands before you.
Why, I was not expecting her to be so beautiful and...
Thank you for summoning me. I am Baba Yaga, and this is my apprentice, Luca. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yes, like she said, I'm Luca. I'm Madame Baba Yaga's apprentice.
I read your letter, and I believe I understand the broad strokes of your request. Explore the mysterious labyrinth and bring back rare magical items. That is what you want, yes?
Precisely. As a great witch, is it within your power to grant that request?
But of course. Why else would I make the perilous trek across the western mountains?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wonderful.
Wouldn't be there unless she could do it.
But I must say, I never expected a famous great witch to be so young and beautiful. I was told you were a powerful witch, so I had imagined you to be an old crone. Forgive my impertinence, but are you really Baba Yaga?
Master Patrone, that is a rude question. Powerful witches can use magic to look as young as they please.
I understand your reservations, but I assure you, I am the real Baba Yaga. Once I deliver the results of my exploration, that should ease any doubts you may have. However, I would prefer that you address me by my alias, Dronia. People would panic if they learned a witch was among them. My true identity must be kept secret.
Perhaps you're right. Anti-witch bigotry still runs deep here. Now then, have you seen the Well of Kalaza?
Yes. In fact, I sent an underling down there earlier to assess the situation.
I see. People know to avoid that place. It would be problematic if someone saw you. 568 people are recorded as having died exploring the labyrinth. But that count may actually be 10 times higher.
It's a good many people.
Those who have returned alive number fewer than 10. And that's because they ran away. And those cowards would just ramble on about onions fishing for dead flesh or some giant woman in a swamp. Best not to concern ourselves with the ravings of madmen. The only man to reach the bottom of the labyrinth learned a secret so terrible, it compelled him to write a book.
Which is not nearly as ominous as it sounds.
You speak of the Tractatus de Monstrum.
So, you know. Do you happen to have the Tractatus de Monstrum?
Unfortunately, no. However, I'm certain that it can be found in the labyrinth. You just let Baba Yaga worry about that. Ah, yes. I also found a very interesting item. I do not know if this has any monetary value, but nonetheless, I hope you will accept this gift.
Oh, you already found something! I knew I made the right choice in seeking your aid, Great Witch. Shuffling noises?
Please, handle that with care. The contents are a mystery even to me. I advise against being too rough with it.
Oh, I see. Klaus, put this somewhere safe.
Understood.
By the way, we passed rows of shops on our way here. Do you own and operate those businesses as well?
Ah, well, that's actually my primary trade. I was once a merchant, but I became the acting governor after the former governor mysteriously vanished.
Yes, acting. I see. Could I trouble you to exchange currency? I didn't fully prepare before coming here.
Of course, you won't find a better exchange rate for Ciel silver coins than my shops.
Ciel silver coins. I've never heard of that currency before.
What? Oh, of course you haven't. This is a remote town after all.
Then, how much can I get in exchange for 300 Halt's Kingdom gold coins?
Halt's Kingdom gold coins. I've never heard of that currency. Let me see. Well, this gold appears to be high quality. I'd say they're worth about 1,000 Ciel silver coins.
Surely you jest. This is the official currency of the Halt's Kingdom. It must be worth at least 6,000.
They were just haggling over
Be
mine.
that as it may, this is a remote town, and the Halt's Kingdom has no jurisdiction here.
Stubborn oaf. I understand. Then will you allow me to open a theater in town? I would do so at my caravan near the well.
I can confirm that Baba Yaga, Madame Dronya, has in fact parked her caravan there.
Oh my, I cannot let that stand. Approaching the well is forbidden. I shall have it removed at once.
Pardon me, Klaus. May I have a glass of water? My throat is parched from my long journey.
Yes, of course. I will bring it right away. Just a moment.
How are we supposed to investigate the well if we can't go near the well? That doesn't make any sense.
Now where was I?
Magic.
Acting Governor Petrone. Will you allow me to open a theater in town? I would do so at my caravan near the well.
Of course. You cannot live among us as a witch. Your cover story will be that you are a traveling performer.
Yeah.
Very well. I will authorize you to open and operate your theater near the well.
Good.
I will fulfill your request and leave Refrain before the conker trees bloom. Thus, it would be prudent if I could avoid paying taxes. Your shop will purchase anything I find in the Labyrinth, regardless of market value, and you will stable my horse as well. Now, as far as exchanging currency is concerned, does 10,000 CL silver coins sound fair to you?
Well, though I have every intention of supporting your expedition, that amount seems, Deal. My shop will buy the items you find underground, and you will receive 10,000 silver coins up front.
Thank you. You are a tough but fair negotiator. Also,
I will pay a high price for any amazing magic items you find.
I understand. Though this arrangement is but temporary, I look forward to doing business with you.
Huh?
Madame Dronya, your water, as requested. Ah, and Master Patrone, your dinner is prepared.
Oh, right. Forgive me, Madame Dronya. I feel lightheaded and would very much like to sit down. This town has rules that I have yet to explain to you. Perhaps we can discuss them over dinner? Come, let us continue our conversation.
Madame Dronya, may I escort you to the dining room?
Unfortunately, I must take my leave. I still have much left to do.
Then I will come for you tomorrow to stable your horse and finalize the currency exchange.
That face.
Wait. There is one rule you must observe if you intend to stay in this town. When the evening bell rings 3 times, lock your doors and do not open them until morning.
Duly noted. Good night. Let's go, Luca.
Yes, ma'am. Good night, mister.
And we can see some things. And we can go to the market now. And they have a bit of stuff, but for the most part we won't need to buy too much from the market, I believe. And we also have a witch petition to find more magic items, and oh, excuse me. We will go ahead and do that right now. And we'll go ahead and give her a save in the correct slot. And we'll head on in. After it's telling us that our brigade costs reinforcement, so if we get too strong and get too many people, we have less points to do things with inside the labyrinth. But we'll kind of get to that a bit later. It doesn't actually show up too much yet. Excuse me. All right, okay. This does not move forward. And now we can actually see the enemies on the mini-map. If we press X, we can hide. That brings up this. We can bring up our map quickly. Whoop!
Incoming!
So let's see. Let's just... Does it start? No. Let's why. Okay. So, for a lot of this game, especially in the
For
beginning,
victory! Yay!
we're just going to be auto-battling. And right now, we're just going to go and we're going to collect some of the mana off the walls a little bit. Nope, not that button. No, not that button. There we go. And we're gonna go get some of the treasure chests we see. And they will be blue. And we'll know that the blue treasure chests sort of respawn.
Incoming!
A little bit of combat.
V for victory! Yay!
And when we get one of these orbs like this, oh, never mind. I thought that we also got a little bit of reinforcement points, but it doesn't actually look like we are. Alright, well that's enough for me for right now. So, we'll go to where we're supposed to go. Which is down here, somewhere we have never seen before. So I'll have to do a little bit of exploring.
Incoming!
I mean, I've seen it, but even still, like when we're fighting these things at 3, we're just gonna be auto-battling.
I hope this works! Yep, there!
I'm on your 6!
Here I come! There! Yeah! V for victory! Yay!
Whoops. So there's a guy who we cannot understand, who is speaking in some language, who looks like a zombie and is digging a hole with his bare hands. So that's fun. Let's see if we can sneak up on this guy. I think that was it.
I'm nervous.
As long as we get them from the sides, the backs, or whatever, we get a sneak attack.
Oh! Here I come!
Which is good stuff.
All too easy.
I did it! I'm stronger!
Yeah, she's level 2. Got some thick clothes, and most enemy symbols won't notice you unless you're standing in front of them. So we want to go ahead and optimize equipment. No, he's already optimized. In equipment, we're going to prioritize this guy, then this guy, because they're actually in the front, and then the other people. And we want to make sure, yep, they're in the back, because that knight character gets full attack damage from the back. This is talking about Echo and some of our effects. So maybe this isn't about the Echo. We can get critical hits, like a critical hit beyond a critical hit called a gore hit. We can do them and they can do us. Like that, it destroys a puppet part on us, which is pretty bad. You know, it will lower our max damage or something along those
I have
lines.
arrived.
Or speed, max health, that kind of stuff. And it happens
I hope this works.
pretty randomly.
Here I come.
I'm on your 6. All too
Not
easy.
very often, but like even weak characters can get that critical on you sometimes. And that was a scythe. And scythes are good with my
I'm nervous.
Bernstein character, but the way we set him up, he's much better with the
I
sword.
hope this
So we'll
works.
keep him with the sword. No reason to
too
give
easy.
him the other. And right now, we're basically just working on getting everything mapped out. We got a mage pact. Oh, now
I have
they're
arrived.
teleported behind us or something.
All right.
Yes, victory.
Yes. And small amounts of mana or experience in the beginning, of course. That'll get more impressive eventually. Whoops. Here, we'll sneak up on this guy just because.
I'm nervous.
If you can, sneaking up on people is always worth it. It's just a step or two, and why
Here I
wouldn't you?
come.
Total annihilation.
And we got a potato. Okay. Enemies cannot follow us through doors. As
Let's
you
give
just
it everything we've got.
I think Sally needs a heal.
I hope this works. Oh! Yeah! V for victory! Yay! Let's give it everything we've got!
Oh, yeah. We'll even have him heal himself up as well. Whenever he
there.
guards, he heals. Oh, and there's a critical hit. And it destroyed his legs. Fantastic.
Here I come!
Fantastic. We're still going to heal, I believe. Ooh, these bees are messing us up. At this point, we're just gonna go, though. Whoa.
There! V for victory! Yay!
Okay.
I did it! I'm stronger!
Sally's up to 3 now. Oh, we got some interesting items. An ancient tablet. Oh, she's already got a better lance than that. We got something that's sealed. You can break the seals on items and you get good stuff occasionally, or there's some way to just sort of open the seal, which frankly I don't know how you do, but you get very good things if you do it. Alright, so now we're fighting our boss as just a regular, whoops, enemy. Our very first boss, admittedly.
There.
So it's a good thing that we managed to startle them.
All right!
Confused now and is affected by illusion, so he shouldn't be any trouble from here.
I hope this right there.
Good.
Yes, victory!
My training pays off.
I can work with it.
And
I leveled
everybody
up.
else is at level 5. I did not mean to do that. That's bad. That's very bad. Oh my gosh. Yep, we all just died. Oh my goodness. That's super bad. So. Well, that happens. And now it's telling us that we need to repair everybody. So we will do so. We'll repair man.
I won't lose next time.
And it's nice because it
Thank you very
auto-buys what we're missing. So, you know, that's real good. Oh, wow. That's pretty rough. Alright, well, let's go back out there again. And we lost all our stuff, you know, when we died like that.
Incoming!
Yeah, we can just sort of.
Oh! There! Yeah!
I'm on your 6!
I cut you!
I'm on your 6!
There we go.
All too easy.
That one went much better. Now we're not going to hit any buttons. 100-day-old bread. And we got a battle glove. Which is a weapon for Ricardo. Gives us attack, defense, constitution, all that good stuff. And he goes two-handed when he uses his stuff. So that's nice too.
Incoming!
There!
I'm on your 6!
Yeah!
Almost dead. Another hit does it. Good job.
V for victory! Yay! I did it! I'm stronger!
She's up to level 4, and we got a sealed shield. Okay, and there's our way down, but we're not quite ready to go there yet. We wanna explore everywhere first.
Missed me!
All too easy.
Was just a rough
Let's give it everything we've got!
Falling off like that into the great abyss, which knocked me down multiple floors.
All right!
Right there! Oh! Here I come!
That's a good hit, though.
Here I come!
Ta!
For victory! Yay!
This seems to really be one of those games where every level really matters. You know, there's a big difference in just a couple of points of a stat. So if you can get those levels, good for you. Alright, we'll enter the cave, and that teleports us up to the top.
I have arrived.
I hope this works!
That was a big crit.
Here I come!
Total annihilation.
So now we're up here. We want to get this item, which turned out to be nothing good. We can't go through there. Where haven't we been? Whoops. No. That was
Incoming!
the wrong way entirely. Oh, I can't wait until we're killing these bees in one hit.
I hope this works! Yes! Victory!
That always feels very frustrating that we're not. Oh, we got some puppet parts.
I'm nervous.
Okay, big battle.
Yeah! Yeah! There!
Alright, but we'll be okay, I believe.
I hope this works! Oh! Yay!
Ooh, and we gotta get
I'm
our
on your
head
6!
up, which is really not worth it for some of these smaller ones. Alright, Bernstein needs a heal.
Yeah!
If we have an opportunity to. We might not.
There.
There we go.
Yes! Victory!
Good as new. All right.
I'm
Oh,
nervous.
we got a surprise attack away.
Yeah!
Ta!
Right there! Yes! Victory!
Our Coven leveled up too. I don't exactly know what benefits you get from your Coven leveling up, because they don't seem to get anything. I would assume they get something when it gets max level then, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh my gosh!
Right there!
Got hit with a critical. Again, a gore. Usually they're not this frequent. And we got a rock. A worn scythe and a wounded level. Wounded armor of some sort. Wounded leather armor. Oh, so that's good. Plus 19 defense, plus 13 con. We lose a little bit of some other stuff, but yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, the scythe isn't even much better than the sword right now, so there's no real reason. Alright. Crossbow, fur cap. Oops. That unlocks this door. Oh, we're avoiding one another sauce. And this is a successive battle. Even with Ricardo at half
Total
health,
annihilation.
he still has more health than anybody else, which is pretty funny.
Incoming!
Let's go ahead and target that bee. Ugh.
There! Here I come! Yes! Victory!
So we're doing pretty well, relatively speaking. We've been better anyways. But we're not about to die. Fierce damaged sword. Oh yeah, much better. And of course, he is good at two-handing stuff. Oh, and a fur cap. So is that everything on this floor that we can get to? Sure is. But you know, since we got hurt, I'm gonna want to leave and I'm gonna want to heal up that damage to the parts.
Incoming!
That's just gonna be the way it goes. It's a lot of
V
sort of
for victory! Yay!
back and forth because of this. Because of the way the critical system works, you know, it's pretty crippling. But every time we leave,
My training pays off.
you get bonus
I can-
experience.
I did it! I'm stronger!
I won't lose next
I
time.
don't think I can actually craft a puppet. Yeah, I don't have any souls. So, for now, I cannot do that. You know what? We're gonna make a second slot, too. Because I know how I am. I'll save over it. If I'm not paying attention. Alright. Let's go down to the 3rd floor then. Ooh, let's actually... Whoops, hit the button twice.
I have
There's a
arrived.
tiny bit of lag I'm getting because I'm streaming it. I don't have the super best
Here I
internet, but you know, it's good enough.
I'm on your
might have
six.
to do
Just
some
die
boost
already.
the quality teensy little bit, but
Yes!
we'll see.
Victory!
Once I watch it, I'll know a bit better than now. Whoops, that's not the way to go.
Incoming!
Oh!
Yeah, a lot of those
for
effects
victory!
just
Yay!
don't like. Just hang up a teeny bit. Okay, a sealed scythe. You never know. Like I said before, with those sealed things, you can force them open, but I've never gotten anything good from forcing them open. An old shield, that's pretty nice.
I have arrived.
Missed me!
Yeah! Yes! Victory!
Now, shields are a little interesting, because while you would think you would put them on the main tank, you just wind up losing so much attack, in my opinion, and you lose your constitution, that it just doesn't make it up, in my opinion. But you can put it on these sort of other characters who are in the back, and they get pretty big buffs to everything else, to their defense, and I definitely think it's worth it for them. Rock. Rusted bell, wooden crossbow, damaged sword. We'll just go down. Oh, that's frustrating. Our mission now is to return to Madame Jonia and tell her that we did the first floor. A worn hammer. Hammers, I think, are also used by these guys here. Yeah, they're A+ on hammers. They're A+ on hammers. Most people are A+ on hammers, it seems like. Except for them. Which... it gives you a different damage type. Which, while not super relevant now, can make a difference later on. Whoops. Eventually you start running into things that are only damaged by certain types of damage. But now for more story.
Ugh, the dinner's finally over. I swear I must have caught that oaf leering at my chest 36 times. 36! Can you believe that idiot Luca? He wanted to give 1,000 silver coins in exchange for 300 gold coins. Did he really expect me to believe his peasant money is worth thrice that of the Halt's kingdom? The nerve! In most cities, that amount of gold would get you 4,000 silver coins at the bare minimum. Really, it's his own damn fault I had to glamour him. I'll give him as much gold as he wants, but I'm not forking over all my money while I'm stuck in this backwater. Still, it's a little peculiar for this town not to have a local bank. Luca, give me a silver coin. Where's Luca?
Dinner was super yummy. yummy.
I'm honored that you enjoyed it.
Huh? Madame Dronia, did she go to the bathroom?
Madame Dronia left some time ago.
Like, she didn't even eat. I don't know how you missed her.
Ah! Madame Dronia!
Oh, there's that awful bell. Better head back.
Madame Dronia! Madame Dronia!
Oh my, what's the matter?
Huh?
It's dangerous for a little girl to be out by herself. Where is your home?
No! Auntie Dronia's gone, and...
Separated from a family member. Are you lost? At this hour, a lost child is.
No! That's not it! I'm not lost! Auntie Dronia is!
Are you an outsider by chance?
Yes...
Ah, then you must not know your way around this town. I'll help you look for your auntie.
Really? You will? Auntie Dronia gets lost easily. Every time I look away.
I'm sure we can find her. This town isn't that big. What the? How peculiar. I could have sworn I was on the right path to the caravan, but I've never been here before. Ah, I see now. Yes, if you make a left here, you exit out to the square. Now I understand the layout of this bizarre town. The town planners were total imbeciles. Just follow the flow of mana. Back here again? No. This can't be right. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear this whole town is one big labyrinth. Damn it. First the governor tries to rip me off, then I lose Luca, and now I don't know where the hell I am. I can't believe Luca went back without me. She has failed me as an apprentice.
Madame Dronia's mad. She's really mad.
I feel like the square is this way. Yeah, it has to be. Woo!
And I'm pretty sure this is the first time that she mentioned, or that the game has mentioned, that she has a prosthetic leg. I mean, there was a bit of a reference, I think, to it before when she was using a cane, but this is the first. Bam, she's got a prosthetic leg.
Ah! Are you kidding me? Oh my, are you hurt? Yes, I'm fine. It seems you've caught me under less than flattering circumstances. Please give me your hand, Madame Dronia. We can't have any dirt sullying that beautiful face of yours. No, I'm okay. I can stand on my own.
Madame Dronia? Are you okay?
Luca, remind me to discipline you when we return to the caravan. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself. How rude of me. My name is Marietta. I live at the Abbey.
I asked her all by myself to help me find you, Auntie Dronia. Owie!
Don't call me your aunt. I'm not even old enough to be your aunt. Please, I insist you come with me. The Abbey's not far from here. You can stay with me tonight. No, we already have a place to stay. You're new to this town, yes? These streets are dangerous at night. Come along, Luca, my child.
But, Madame Madame Dronia said...
Zombies.
Just stay until sunrise. We must hurry.
Hey, wait! I didn't even say I'd... So, what am I doing here again?
I brought you something to eat. It's not much, but please help yourself.
Wow! Can you believe it, Madame Dronia? Warm soup! Let's eat!
Well, I suppose it's a sin to waste food. To say nothing of serving food this terrible.
I apologize for the bland food. I wish I could offer something nicer, but we only have potatoes.
It's fine. She loves potatoes.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Huh? Someone's at the door. Is it a visitor?
Oh, please. You don't need to worry about that.
I think they left. How come you didn't answer it?
I cannot answer the door. Not for the unclean ones.
Unclean ones?
Yes, it may sound hard to believe, but when dusk falls, that's when they appear.
Zombies.
That's why, when the evening bell rings, people shut their doors and stay inside.
Are they ghosts?
I don't know. No one knows really. If they catch you, they take you to the land of the dead, and they can control you just by looking at you. God forgive me. There are even some who say the unclean ones are demons.
So this is just a story people made up to scare children, right?
No, the unclean ones really do exist. We've lost many people during the night. We are not a wealthy town by any means, yet you haven't seen a single homeless person on our streets, have you?
Did they all get taken away? Is that why they're all gone?
I'm afraid so, but they won't enter homes. As long as you stay indoors at night, you'll be safe. While you're in Refrain, do not go out after the evening bell rings 3 times.
And it gets a little weird for me.
What?
A fresh new bed! Look, Madame Dronia, it's a real bed!
Your room is this way, Madame Dronia. Luca will be in the room next to yours.
I have to sleep in my own room? Can't I sleep with Madame Dronia?
Now I don't have to wake up to wet sheets.
I don't want the bed! I don't!
My apologies. The rooms are too small for more than a single bed.
I must say you are rather hospitable. But why do I smell perfume?
Oh, it's just travelers pass through so often. It's only wise that I keep these rooms clean and fresh.
I'm a little hesitant to sleep in a place like this, but... well, let's just leave it at that.
Madame Dronia, are you still awake?
Yes. Is something wrong?
I opened a new bottle of wine. I was thinking about drinking some before going to bed.
I don't particularly enjoy alcohol, and I don't feel like drinking wine in an abbey.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's a lot of
Then
wine.
let's just pretend to drink it instead.
Why are you sitting so close to me?
Is something the matter?
Look, I think you have the wrong idea, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to leave the room. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, how cold. You must be exhausted from your long journey. Allow me to rub your feet with my grandmother's special oil. You're even more beautiful up close. That glamorous hair, those slender legs. Why, I'm jealous.
Yeah, well, this leg is a prosthetic. No reason for you to get jealous over...
Huh? Hey! What do you think you're...
Huh? That's...
As you've no doubt guessed by now, my grandmother was a witch. A country witch, in fact. She made her living selling tinctures and tonics for medicinal use.
A witch, huh? That explains a lot. Very interesting. In that case... Marietta, what are you hiding? I want to know all your secrets. Show me everything.
Those secrets belong to the Abbey. They are not mine to share. Are you always so domineering, Madame Dronya? I must admit, I rather like this forceful side of you.
Hey! Stop that!
And your porcelain skin is so fresh. Your veins are like a rose garden.
Did you pretend to drink that whole bottle or something? That's enough jokes out of you.
Enough? Oh, I'm just getting started. The child should be asleep by now. You told me to show you everything. And so I shall. I'll even show you my potatoes. Take me.
Hey!
Your firm breasts call out to me from under your clothes. You put up a cold front, Madame Dronya, but a firm touch is all it takes to thaw your icy demeanor. Isn't that right?
Yeah. It gets a little weird.
Hey! You'd better stop touching me.
Are you all right? You should have told me you weren't feeling well. I understand. Let's stop for now. There's no need to rush things. You can rest in the next room. I'll clean this up. I don't want you to dislike me. And besides, I'm used to waiting.
Dislike you? I hate you right now.
Good night, Madame Dronya. Sweet dream.
So I think she's got a thing about being touched.
Hear ye, hear ye! Announcing the latest death notice. 3 deaths to report. Jill Moritz of West 21st Street. Renee Toto of North 3rd Street. Dal Nestor of 6th Street.
What the hell? Who the hell's shouting at this hour?
I don't know why she would happen to have that with her. That little
Good morning, Marietta. That
far
bed
be it
was
from
so
me
comfy.
poke logic
The
holes
comfiest they've
into
ever
this,
slept
but,
in.
you
I'm
know.
pleased to...
Yeah, whoops.
Oh, Madame Dronya! Good morning.
Good morning, Madame Dronya. I apologize for the firm bed. Were you able to get some rest? You are in a bad mood this morning. Was the bed too firm? Or perhaps...
Just shut up. Can't believe a hussy like you is a nun. That guy with the trumpet woke me up. Who is he?
Oh, that's the death crier. Every morning, he announces the names of those who died during the night.
He tells the whole town whenever someone dies?
That's right. It's a custom we adopted when the new governor took office.
What an annoying custom. Thanks for taking us in. Luca, we're leaving.
Huh? You can't leave yet. At least eat breakfast before you go.
No thanks. Let's go home, Luca. I don't want you going near this woman ever again. Understood?
What? But Marietta's so nice! And we should eat breakfast. She made us Tatoes, my favorite!
If you stay and eat breakfast, I will leave you here.
What? But Tatoes...
You're welcome to visit me whenever you like, Luca. I'll make sure to have potatoes waiting for you.
Wait! Wait for me, Madame Dronia! There it is, Madame Dronia! Our caravan! Our base! Our home! I am so happy!
So happy.
Huh? What's this?
What is it? A letter? From who?
Let's see. Stay out of the labyrinth, or I will leave you blind, crippled, and writhing in agony. Huh. Is this a threat? I swear, whoever wrote this is an amateur. They didn't even pin it to a horse's head.
Huh? Who wrote it?
I don't know. Do you really think the person who wrote this would also sign the bottom? But let's see. Oh. This letter contains a lot of residual magic. Well, this is an interesting turn of events.
What happened? Do you know what it is?
It doesn't matter. I figured something like this would happen to liven things up around here.
Huh? What?
Alright, let's give it our save. And let's go head back down. And I know the way pretty well to the next floor. Because you happen to go there a lot. Oh, and a new enemy type too.
I hope this works!
The Use.
V for victory!
Not
Yay!
We got an ancient tablet. Another bronze guitar. Magical. So that's good. Another old shield and a rusted bell.
I'm nervous. Oh! Yeah! There! Yeah!
Attack for no damage. Good stuff.
V for victory! Yay! I did it! I'm stronger!
I think my controller just died. Alright, so that's unfortunate. So now you get to deal with a little bit of clicking and clacking. Oops, but not after I... Oh. Equip her with the old shield. We'll just optimize everybody. Whoops. The fierce damaged sword is better than... Didn't I just get a magic one? Or was that it? Oh, well, alright. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Whatever. Ugh, I'm gonna have to charge up my batteries.
I'm nervous.
Good stuff.
Yeah!
Good. Got the kill
Right
before it
there!
started its action.
Yes! Victory!
And attack resonances. Deals more damage. And it fills the power source. And then when you use magic, it has a chance to use that power source to fuel your spells, basically. Jitterbug. The Guardian. Yeah, and it's asking us a question that we don't know, so we're gonna go silence. And again, we don't know, so we're just gonna go silence. And we'll keep on going silence. We're gonna have to choose one. Oh, nope. More silence. So I don't know what that was. And then it's just telling us what all the buttons do, but we know that one pretty well, so we'll just skip through it. Leather bag. Purple stone. A mud amulet.
Incoming!
All too easy.
All too easy. So easy. We're still going to explore for a little.
Incoming!
Anyways.
There! Yeah!
Total annihilation.
True path is beyond that wall. And then there's a cave. The red miasma inflicts status damage as well. That's basically what that one said. I missed it. It was something
I have
along that.
arrived.
It's talking about those little red squares on the floor that you can see. If you walk over it, you take damage, and it inflicts some nasty status effects.
Yes! Victory!
It can inflict poison, and it can inflict one called stench.
My training pays off.
I can work.
I leveled up!
Poison, you can imagine what does. Stench makes it so you can't see enemies,
I have arrived.
which is, again, pretty annoying. Alright. Whoa!
Yeah!
Here I come.
Big hit. And our weapons are not particularly effective
All right!
against these things.
There.
Here I come!
Shit!
And it's especially not effective against that thing.
All right!
Ugh.
Here I come!
So we'll go ahead
I
and...
suck at this, but
No, that one's not even very good.
Here I come!
The hammer, which she actually gets that sort of... Mika gets that sort of yellow effect, is like bludgeoning or something. Man,
There!
just
Yeah!
hammering into
I'm
her.
on your 6.
I'm gonna have to give her a heal.
There.
I'm on your 6!
Whoa. Big hit.
I hope this works.
She does have the blood attack.
There.
All right!
She didn't heal herself. Oh, that's probably not good.
There.
Maybe she can get her attack off before. Nope.
The power of dawn. Okay, here I go.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Yes, victory. Let's give it everything
Probably
we've
the
got.
same thing. Yeah. We'll just go ahead from the beginning and rock crush it.
There.
I'm on your 6!
The power of Donum. There.
I'm on your 6!
Oh, she's out of dome.
Yeah. I hope this works.
Just kill
I'm on
it.
your 6!
Ugh. Alright, well, let's have everybody defend. Big difference there in damage, as you can see.
Yeah.
We are just a bit weak for these things still.
There.
There we go.
Yes, victory.
But the experience is pretty nice. And that just tells us what stench is. We got an astrology tablet.
Incoming!
There we go. And this one will be easier.
Here I come. I hope this works.
All too easy.
Very good. Alright. And now that we got a little bit more experience, I'm happy enough leaving.
Let's give it everything we've got. I hope this works.
Happy enough.
All too easy.
I'm gonna get this treasure chest. Ooh, it's a training lance. Let's see if that's better than what, the slave lance? No, not at all. Not one bit. We'll go for this chest.
Incoming!
In a flash!
Oh, and we got a gore hit.
V for victory. Yay!
The most overkill possible. A rusted bell. Knew it wouldn't be worth it, but you know, you gotta try.
I did it!
Alright,
I'm
level
stronger!
up. And more story.
This is the story of a terrible demon who lived in the forest.
Oh, this is her first puppet show. Very nice.
Once upon a time, there were two brothers who were slaves to a greedy demon. The demon forced them to do hard, grueling work. It could have used its magic to easily finish the work, but the demon enjoyed making the brothers suffer. One day, the brothers tried to make their escape, but the demon chased them down. The demon said,
Idiots! Did you think you could run away?
The poor brothers were caught and received terrible punishments. The demon said,
That's it! Time for a whipping! Don't try to run away again, or I'll carve out your eyeballs!
The brothers knew they would be killed one day. And after talking it over, they decided they would kill the demon first.
Sounds pretty reasonable to me.
One day, the brothers stole one of the demon's most cherished gemstones and ran away with it. They planned to use it as bait to lure the demon to the well, then push him into it and kill him. But the demon didn't care about the gemstone at all, and the brothers were captured again. The demon said,
Idiots! Did you think you could run away again?
The poor brothers received a terrible punishment. The forest trembled as the demon's laughter echoed through the night. And so ends this story of a terrible demon who lived in the forest.
Madam Junior! Thank you! I had so much fun!
This is a pointless farce, but I suppose it's necessary to keep up appearances.
So I guess it's not really pointless, is it?
Good day to you, Madame Dronia. I came to see your puppet show. Your performance was splendid.
You're not here to molest me again, are you?
Why, such talk in public will only lead to misunderstanding. As a servant of God, I'm beholden to my vow of chastity.
Chastity, huh? Whatever you say.
How rude. I'll have you know, I was working the fields this morning for the good Lord. And as I was returning, I happened to overhear that you had opened a theater. Ah, yes, I got a lot of potatoes today. Please stop by for a meal. I'll cook up some boiled potato rolls. You like big potatoes, don't you?
Luca likes potatoes, not me.
Hey, you're gonna be doing this show all the time? Hey. Hey, lady!
Yes, little boy, we'll be performing shows every so often while we're in town. I hope you'll attend again.
Wow. Then I'll come see it
again. But next time, I think you should tell a happier story, because today sucked.
The story didn't suck.
It was just really depressing is all.
It was a great story. Madame Dronia made it up herself. She did. Take it back.
Although really, that probably fits more in with the alleged time period than anything else. Because, all stories were dark back then.
What are you getting mad for? Just because it sucked doesn't mean it wasn't interesting.
Because life sucked.
Ouch!
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
What? We're not doing anything.
Another one's coming. Marietta, get this kid out of here.
Yes, that seems wise. All right, let's go, Fritz. Madame Dronia, please be careful. Mikhail and Frank have a reputation for being difficult to deal with.
I see. Luca, check on the well.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What are you doing here? Don't act like you don't know the rules. No one's allowed near the Well of Kalaza.
I apologize. Ever since we arrived in this town, we've just been focused on entertaining the children. That being said, we've already been given permission to perform here.
What? From who?
I have received permission from Acting Governor Petrone.
Is that so? Then show us your permit and we'll be on our way.
Permit? I never considered the need for a permit. And it's so obvious, too. What was I thinking?
No permit, huh? That seems pretty suspicious. Why, we might have an actual witch on our hands.
Let's go. You're coming with us. One way or another, you're gonna tell us who you are.
Hey, don't touch me!
Hey, I haven't even touched you yet. Huh? Whoa, check out her leg. What's up with that?
Is that a wooden leg? What are you, some kind of scarecrow? How pathetic!
Maybe we should do a cavity search. Find out if the rest of her's made of wood, too.
Whoa, not here.
Huh? Oh, yeah. On your feet, woman. You're coming with us.
Very well. Let's go to hell together.
Huh? What are you doing with your hand?
Oh.
Mikhail and Frank, was it? If I must accompany you, so be it. But not before you patrol the city for 7 days and nights, without food or sleep, like loyal little soldiers.
Yes. We better get started on our patrol. 7 days and 7 nights, huh? This is gonna be rough.
That's pretty, whew. Of course, she did just do that in front of everybody, so...
I let my anger get the best of me and used my glamour in public.
In front of a crowd, too, apparently.
Still, it worked like a charm on those soldiers. I can glamour anyone into doing my bidding by manipulating the latent mana that surrounds them. Only other witches have been able to resist it, but it has never failed to work on a normal human. I wonder, do those soldiers also know about the underground labyrinth? I need to be more careful. My glamour is powerful, but I can't become dependent on it.
Madame Dronia! Madame Dronia! Tracty's back!
Tracty, I think you might be taking this a little too seriously. You don't need to get so worked up over the twists and turns down there. If you're at a crossroads and you don't know which path to take, just pave your own path. If a wall is low enough, go over it. If it's in the way, destroy it. Your mission is simply to conquer the labyrinth. How you complete your mission is irrelevant. Do whatever you must to produce results. Let's see. Now that we've mapped more of the labyrinth, we must soon devise a serious plan for conquering it. The underground labyrinth is really this vast? A sprawling labyrinth, tucked beneath that well. Of course! I can't rely on Tracty alone. I need to do my part to produce results, too.
I just heard you doing your naughty laugh, Madame Dronia. You're thinking about doing something bad.
Luca, I wrote down a list of things I want you to buy for me tomorrow.
Huh? What's all this stuff? What are you gonna use it for?
You'll find out soon enough. Also, Tracty, I'd like you to bring me 10 units of high-quality saltpeter. If my hypothesis is correct, this town is not what it seems. Just wait. I'll expose your true nature. Oh, but before that, hold on, Tracty. There. Now you can destroy walls. Remember, do whatever you must to produce results.
Wall destroy. They're not ones I really use, but I mean, there's no reason not to buy everything, really. I got the mana to spare, and, you know, every so often it comes in handy. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop right here. Mostly because, my controller died, and I kind of hate using the keyboard now that I figured out how to get the controller working. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're watching it, leave a like on the video, subscribe, leave a comment, do all that kind of neat, fantastic stuff. It really helps me out a lot. I hope you're enjoying the game. I sure am. There's just a little bit more to do. And then this is the part where it really starts picking up. So that'll be exciting to get to, too. So as for when I'm streaming, I don't know exactly when I'm going to be doing it. Pretty much whenever the mood takes me. Chances are it'll be in the early morning like this. So if you can make it, you can. If you can't, you can't. But, you know, the videos will still be up. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all have a great day. And peace out, people.